want to thank you once again. Thank you so much for bringing us together. The journey that we started quite a few weeks back, Lord, you've helped us to go through it and we've made it up to this point. We have gathered together even to learn more, especially so that we can manage our businesses and grow it. Heavenly Father, we are praying and committing this session into your holy hands, the few days that we are going to be here, that you protect us, you will guide us, you open our minds. Whatever we learn, Lord, we'll be able to absorb it and apply it to our businesses. Commit our facilitators into your hands. Commit even our brethren who are yet to join into your hands. We're committing the program organizers into your care. And whatever we do here, we'll do it to the glory of our Lord. Thank you, and bless your name. Amen. Happy to have you here, that out of the 66 applicants into the program, 20 of you made it to this level. And I take this opportunity to congratulate you for the hard work. But there's still more hard work in front of us. We have to for this period, sacrifice, and once we do a very good job, we'll get rewarded for what we want to do. So on this note, I hand over to Joe Japon to take us to the next presentation.
On behalf of the Adjei team, we congratulate you, and we hope the next couple of days that we'll stay here, we will learn from each other, and at the end of the day, we'll be able to present a compelling business plan that will take us to the next stage. So basically, this is the orientation. The structure of the orientation will be in this form. We talk about the objectives and the philosophy of the training, the structure and scaling, resources, and what happens next.
I'm Hussein Aisha from Tamale, Northern Region. I'm into manufacturing of cosmetics. Other entrepreneurs.
Like who?
Madam Comfort and Co.
Good.
They inspire you.
Yes.
Good.
My name is Maxwell Hammond. I live in Accra. My business is in the eastern region, near Agomeda. And it's a pig farm, so it's pork and pork products, value-added pork. And then Captain Kofi Amoabin inspires me, UT Bank.
Good.
My name is Samuel Ishen. I live in Greater Accra. I'm in the services industry, providing services to help companies protect their revenue. And Steve Jobs and Kofi Amoabin are those who inspire me most.
My name is Golda Nadakwado, and I'm based in Accra, New Bawe. I'm into light manufacturing, mostly from discard, so recycling, you call it. And I'm inspired by a Kenyan lady called Wangari Maathai, and all other women who are breaking boundaries around the world.
My name is Emmanuel Adjei. I live in Dansoman, but our company is in official town, Odoko. We are into adventure sports. We take teams of young men and women and we introduce them to life in the Ghanaian jungle. We do hiking, trekking, camping, and caving expeditions, as well as paragliding. Nana Kunedaj, my Rollins, is someone who inspires me a lot.
My name is Israela Kafui Mansu, the CEO of ENGINEGhana Limited. I live in Accra on the Spintex Road, and my business is located on the Spintex Road as well. And I'm into manufacturing natural cosmetics, hair pomade, body butter, and bath soaps. I also render related services. I produce for white label and then private labels. And also, a lot of women in business inspire me, but then recently I've discovered one lady called Nina Vaka, CEO of Pinnacle from the US, and then she rose my bar in entrepreneurship.
I'm Idea Pia. I live at Media on the Accra Sawum Road, and I'm into manufacturing. And a lot of women inspire me, like for those who are into manufacturing as well.
Derek Sapong is my name. I live in the Kotam Estates near Oyarifa, Accra. I'm the CEO of Nana Sapong Organic Farms. I deal in the mushroom industry. It's a value chain production, from production of bags from which mushrooms grow, to harvesting mushrooms, then to value addition of mushrooms and creating jobs for the unemployed. Also, Kwame Despite is my inspirer. Thank you.
My name is Francisco Poku, CEO of Solution Oasis Limited. We manufacture the Beauty Secrets line of natural skincare products based on shea butter, cocoa butter, using basically local oils and herbs. I'm based in Accra, and I'm very highly inspired by Secretary of State Clinton, because she loves to uplift women and people in businesses.
I'm Fafali Azaglo, the CEO of Selassie Farms and Grocery. I'm in Accra, Hajo, and the whole area is called Selassie, and I'm into agribusiness, and we add value to agricultural products, and we process them into powdered form and package in a nice packaging. The one who inspired me most is the late Auntie Esther Ukulemu and Elsa Food, that is Mrs. Madini.
Yeah. My name is Elijah Baka, the CEO of Genesis Finance. I live in Accra, but my business is in the Volta region, Akachi, opposite the fire service. Who inspires me most in Ghana is Mr. Kofi Amwabeng.
My name is Kwame Williams, and I'm CEO of Moringa Connect. We work with farmers across the country to grow moringa, teach them how to enjoy the nutritional leaves from it, and also create an opportunity for them to make money from the tree by selling us the oil seeds the tree produces. We are an agro-processing company, so we produce oil from those oil seeds and then sell that to the cosmetic sector. I'm based here in Accra. Our processing is also here in Accra, but we are sourcing from about 6 regions in the country now. And the person who brings the most inspiration to me outside of my parents is Dr. George Washington Carver. He was a botanist, an inventor, a scientist who really revolutionized the U.S. economy really through agriculture. And my aim is to really be able to do the same through moringa here in Ghana and across the continent. Thank you.
My name is Jude Geraldo. I live in Ghana as well, New Dawi. Yeah, my business is in agribusiness, and we are into swine and poultry products and organic fertilizer. I get my inspiration from Mike Mark, co-founder and CEO of Syngenta.
I prefer to be called Joseph Brenya. I'm a minister. I am a clergyman and a farmer, and we want to pioneer the idea of social entrepreneurship, where the non-profit sector will partner with the private sector to create jobs. And my company is called Moringa Olefera Farms and Industries Limited. We started around 2007. We have a lot of hiccups, and we are trying to put ourselves back again to see what we can do. We have a very ambitious plan to make sure that Moringa is embedded into our meals. We have researched on the fortified foods with Moringa. We have researched on the production of biodiesel using Moringa and sunflower. We have researched on the various aspects of Moringa, and we feel that it is time we can get it back into a profitable venture to make Moringa a notable thing, especially in organic farming. The person who inspires me most is Pastor Mensa Otabe.
I am Boating Kodia Echampong, the CEO of Bankable Ventures, an audio production and mushroom cropping outfit, aiming to produce, process and market organic mushrooms, create jobs for my fellow disabled persons, and also to conscientize my consumers to more intake of mushrooms for higher life expectancy. I'm inspired by Stevie Wonder and Akua Jatua. I am based at Domic Pillar 2, Assemblies of God Avenue. Thank you.
Thank you. All right. And my name is Joe Japo. I'm inspired by people like you, entrepreneurs. So let's continue. We have basic objectives and philosophies for this program. First, we have three basic objectives. One, to equip participants with the necessary skills and knowledge, a network that will allow them to develop business plans, because that's our core product or output. Organize and manage their businesses successfully. Our second objective is to provide opportunities for participants to share ideas and experience among each other and with their instructors and consultants. We don't have the consultants here now, but very soon, after this session, we're going to assign consultants to each of the businesses or the concepts. Our third objective is to guide you through the development and writing of a bankable business plan. The training philosophy: knowledge sharing, presentation, experience and coaching, industry knowledge, regulatory framework, socioeconomic and market information. We will do hands-on or practical exercises that demonstrate key concepts while also we contribute to the elements in the bullet points out. We will interact, engage with real-life entrepreneurs. And of course, you are the real-life entrepreneurs. Regarding the code of conduct, we keep the time. Let's maintain professionalism, and of course, I agree that you are all professionals from your various endeavors. We put forth the required effort to succeed, and we will accept responsibilities for our actions and inactions. Let's contribute to a cohesive and supportive training environment by modeling the fundamental standard, which will be explained very soon. This is our fundamental standard. Integrity, honor, responsible citizenship, respect for the rights of others. We will create safe, vibrant, positive, and unified community. Inspires individuals and businesses to positively impact society. And I'm sure most of you guys, especially those with links to communities and farmers, have already done that. Confidentiality. I believe most of you signed up, everybody signed that agreement before you prepared your business concept. We will keep to that. And the purpose of the agreement is to protect participants' business ideas and encourage an open training environment where ideas can be shared safely. Don't be afraid. I remember in the course of the soliciting for concepts, somebody called the office line and said, look, how sure that my business idea will not be stolen? So, my friend, that's no problem. I'm sorry, but the fact of the matter is that people, it's a choice. I can assure you, but it's up to you to believe, or you take it or not, because I can't force you to believe in what I'm saying, but I can assure you that your concept is safe. So don't be afraid. This is the end result. If we breach that contract, or if any of our clients or participants breaches the contract, this is their reputation. If a participant is found to be in breach of the code of conduct or the confidentiality agreement, the engine management team will convene to determine the consequences, suspension of or expulsion from the program. So, if I breach as a staff of engine or a team member, if I breach that code of conduct, I may be sanctioned if I'm found guilty. If you breach that code of conduct or contract, we will review it, and if in the process of your participation we found that you are guilty of such a breach, then we can terminate your participation, or we can dismiss you from the competition. That is it. Am I clear? Yes. Okay, thank you. This is basically the outline of the training that we will go through. The business plan development seminar. We will do industry seminars, business course sessions, networking and entrepreneurship clinics, one-on-one consultation. That one, I think we will do that after we cross this stage.
Yeah, the structure is given is looking at broadly what we'll be doing as part of the engine. So you realize that at the first stage, everyone took part in the entrepreneurship seminar and the industry seminars. As we go on, this one
we're going to do the business plan development seminars and the business course sessions. Then those of us who would go through this stage and those of us who don't go through this stage, this program, as we said at the beginning, has a 1-year aftercare. Unlike our previous issue competitions, this one we have every month people would come together to attend an issue clinic where we would interact with practitioners and ourselves and ask questions and come and resolve issues amongst ourselves. And then we go back. And then after 1 month, we come back again. And so it's going to be that interactive process. Now, as we're doing this engagement, we would have one-on-one consultations with our consultants or mentors who will be assigned to us. So that is how this competition is structured.
Yeah, the 3 business plan development sessions will focus mainly on this orientation and building a foundation. That's the session 1. The session 2 will be dealing with making the feasibility decisions. Then the 3rd session will be executive summary and oral presentation. The executive summary and oral presentation is basically where those who go through the 2nd stage will pitch to a panel of judges. So from this stage, everybody will present his business plan. Then it will go through that kind of evaluation. So if you pass through that evaluation, then it means you go to the 3rd stage where you will present your executive plan to a panel of judges. So the business plan coursework is basically structured as follows. Starting a business, research and logistics, planning 1 and 2, internal and external analysis, that's basically SWOT analysis. Then we will do business ethics and law. So we will also deal with management and organization, marketing, which is key. Then the financials. The financials, we've broken it into 2, part 1 and part 2. Then the expansion plans. The networking and entrepreneurship clinic will bring relevant practitioners and experts together to provide current information and perspectives about opportunities, challenges, and trends within industry categories. So maybe in a particular month, we will take one sector and bring on board experts. Like if we take financial sector, people have been mentioning Mr. Kofi Amwabin's name. So we may decide to, if he agrees to work with us, we may decide to bring him on board to talk to us. That's how we're going to handle that. Once in a while, then we go to the art sector and bring somebody who is well versed in that sector and a practitioner too. The one-on-one consultation. The format to be each entrepreneur will be matched with a business consultant for individual advisory and support services. Consultants serve as advisors, mentors, and will give support, editorial assistance, and provide a critical perspective to the entrepreneurs. An effort has been made to match each entrepreneur with a professional in the same industry where possible. Consultants may assist, but will not write anything for the entrepreneurs. They will provide you with the hands-on support, everything, but they are not supposed to write your business plans for you. Each entrepreneur or entrepreneurs team members may want to attend the consultant meetings. If let's take it this way, Fafali has maybe 10 employees, and he has somebody in charge of finance. If you are going to meet with your with a consultant, you may request that I would like to attend this meeting with my finance guy. Each entrepreneur will have access to the consultant throughout the aftercare period. Entrepreneurs will be given the name, title, company, and contact information for their consultants. That one we will provide those information. It is up to the entrepreneurs to make contact with the consultants and decide upon a meeting schedule. As soon as we match them, as much as possible, we will try and distance ourselves from it, but we come in as and when the need arises. If entrepreneurs have trouble contacting their consultants, they should inform Engine team. Obviously, it's going to happen. Yes.
Who are you referring to as entrepreneur here? Everybody at this stage or those who go on to the next stage?
You see, everybody here qualifies to get 1 year aftercare. That's the beauty of this program. Even if you don't win, we will support you with that 1 year fully paid aftercare.
If I'm assigned a consultant, I'm in the IT industry, for instance. I can imagine maybe somebody in the IT industry. What of when I need advice, let's say in finance or in marketing? How do I handle?
For every business, as we move forward, we will do diagnosis, and that is why we have in our team we have rules for everyone, and Joe specifically is in charge of that, to look at every business and come out with the issues, So as we discuss your issues, your business plan, we discuss your issues, we will tell you these are the areas we need to work on, and then we would go forward. For example, some of the products, we've seen there are some of them that may have packaging issues, but at the same time, they have marketing issues, and then they have finance issues. So we would have different consultants to help them work on all these things. That is how we are looking at, but not just one consultant throughout the period. No.
Methods of instruction. We will use in-class lecture like this. Then guest speakers. Once in a while we invite people to come and give a talk. Group activities, panel discussions, case studies, student presentations. This was students in inverted commas. I'm sorry to use this, but that's it. Forgive me. Worksheet and homework reviews. Once in a while, we will give you, or the instructor will give you an assignment, homework assignment. People are busy, but let's maybe find time to do these things. It's very interesting, so let's do it.
Question.
Yes.
Are the case studies of Ghanaian businesses in our respective sectors who are sort of pioneering in that industry, are they case studies from outside companies, whether on the continent or outside the continent?
You see, it's very difficult to get good case studies in Ghana.
Yes, that's
very difficult.
That's very tough.
There's nobody here what to do.
Yes, but have you done an extensive write-up on that? You see, the professors and the doctors in academia, they are trying to come up. I've met a couple of lecturers who are trying to develop. I think Larry is one of them. Larry is interested in getting a very good case study, so I'm sure maybe after this, Larry, so I think it's a good opportunity for us to talk to some of the entrepreneurs. Resources. Your instructors, your consultant, the guest speakers and panelists, and the other participants in your cohorts like this are the most valuable resources, and it is true. If you have any problems, maybe somebody, there are a couple of concepts in the same category. You can share ideas. Whether we like it or not, we can share ideas, but our intellectual properties, let's keep it like this. Other resources include the course slides and handouts, which of course we are going to put everything together and send to everybody. And the most important resource is you. Getting together with other participants to discuss concepts covered in the training session is very encouraging. Tutoring and proofreading by outside sources is equally welcome. However, all written drafts and final submissions must be authored solely by the participants. You can give your document to maybe a third party guy to just proofread for for you. We do that from Mr. Paul is here. Most of the things that we send to the press, we give it to them, the PR firm, to at least go through. That's not our core business. Research that includes meeting with industry specialists, our practitioners and practitioners is highly encouraged. The end of the training, what are we expecting? We expect that you submit 2 times typed hard copies of your 15 to 20 page business plan to the engine team at the technical office by 5 p.m. at 17:00 GMT. We don't want any trouble because if I put 5 p.m. and somebody's in Asia, 5 p.m. is entirely different. No late submissions to be accepted. No, it's okay. All okay. Make a presentation of your business plan. The presentation aspect comes after you are going to give maybe a short presentation to the panel of judges. I think the final stage, oral presentation. You submit yourself further to the screening, self-evaluation. You have the opportunity to evaluate the program and your growth through an evaluation at the end of each session like this. That includes the quality, the amount of course content, the course materials, activities, guest speakers, and instructors. And final evaluation of the whole program, including the training progression and renewal, the administration of the program, your consultants, etc., should be made. A pre and post test will allow you to evaluate your knowledge and skill growth by comparing your results. The test doesn't take anything away from your business plan. It is not going to be used against you, but we will make sure you do it. And please do it for us. Time to take the pre-test now. We have it?
Yes. I'm just so all of you take your small piece of paper and then write your names or your businesses on it. You are, as entrepreneurs, you are confronted with this situation. You meet some investor who wants to put money in your business. And let us say that for the avoidance of whatever we're doing here, the business we're going to do is a tomato processing factory. And you are expected to establish the demand or the market size of tomatoes in Ghana. Give me or give us 2 variables or 2 things that you will look at that dirty would give you the size of the tomato market in Ghana, or the size of the products you are processing or manufacturing in Ghana. Just 2 items. Dirty. You don't have the luxury and the resources to move and do that market research thing that we are talking of. But you are supposed to give us the size of the market. So 2 variables you will look at that will give you that size of the market. So that's what we are looking at. So 5 minutes.